You probably think feeding your dog is simple. Give them meat, maybe some kibble, a few treats. And if they wag their tail and seem happy, everything must be fine, right? But veterinary nutrition experts say something very different. Some dogs are overfed but still malnourished. Some are eating foods every single day that slowly increase inflammation in their bodies. And some of the healthiest foods for dogs are sitting in your kitchen right now, while many owners never think to use them. In this video, we're going through 15 foods that are considered safe and beneficial for most healthy dogs according to veterinary nutrition principles. But this is not just another random list from the internet. You'll learn exactly why these foods help dogs from a scientific perspective, including digestion, brain health, immune support, inflammation, skin, energy levels, and even aging. And make sure you stay until the end, because one of the most common healthy treats given to dogs today can actually become extremely dangerous if you buy the wrong version. While you watch, count how many of these foods your dog has already tried. Some owners are shocked by the answer. Number 1. Chicken. Chicken is one of the most widely used protein sources in modern dog nutrition, and there's a good reason for that. It contains highly digestible protein and essential amino acids that help maintain muscle tissue, immune function, hormones, enzymes, and overall body repair. Veterinary nutritionists often recommend plain cooked chicken for dogs recovering from illness or digestive problems because it's gentle on the stomach compared to fattier meats. But here's where many dog owners accidentally make a dangerous mistake. They feed cooked chicken bones. Cooked bones become brittle and can splinter into sharp fragments that may puncture the stomach or intestines. In emergency veterinary medicine, this is far more common than most people realize, so chicken itself is excellent for many dogs. Cooked chicken bones are not. Number 2. Salmon. If you've ever seen a dog with an unusually shiny coat and healthy skin, omega-3 fatty acids are probably part of the reason. Salmon is rich in EPA and DHA, two omega-3 fats that support brain function, reduce inflammation, improve skin health, and help maintain joints. Many veterinary studies suggest omega-3 supplementation may help older dogs dealing with arthritis or cognitive decline. That's why salmon is commonly included in premium dog foods. But here's something fascinating most owners never hear about. Omega-3 fats may also influence mood and behavior through the nervous system. In other words, when a dog seems irritable, restless, or unusually low energy, nutrition may actually be playing a role. Your dog's brain is affected by food more than most people think. Just remember, salmon should always be cooked properly to reduce the risk of parasites and harmful bacteria. Number 3. Eggs. Many veterinary nutrition experts describe eggs as one of the most complete protein sources available. Eggs contain all essential amino acids, along with nutrients like vitamin B12, riboflavin, selenium, and choline, which is especially important for brain function. For growing puppies and senior dogs trying to maintain muscle mass, eggs can be incredibly beneficial. But moderation and preparation matter. Raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which can interfere with biotin absorption if consumed excessively over long periods. That's why lightly cooked eggs are generally considered the safer option. And surprisingly, many dogs absolutely love them. Number 4. Pumpkin. This might be one of the most underrated foods on the entire list. Pumpkin is extremely rich in soluble fiber, and veterinarians often recommend it for mild digestive issues. What makes pumpkin so interesting is that it may help both diarrhea and constipation depending on the situation. That sounds impossible, but the fiber helps regulate water movement in the digestive tract. Pumpkin also contains beta-carotene, which supports eye health and immune function. Many dog owners spend money on complicated digestive supplements while completely overlooking one of the simplest options available. Sometimes the most effective solutions are also the most natural. Number 5. Carrots. A lot of people think carrots are just a low-calorie snack for dogs, but they actually provide multiple benefits. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, supporting vision, immunity, and skin health. When fed raw in safe sizes, carrots can also help reduce plaque buildup through chewing action. Some veterinarians even describe carrots as a mild natural toothbrush for dogs. Of course, large chunks can become a choking hazard, especially for small breeds, so size matters. But for many dogs, carrots are one of the safest crunchy snacks available. Number 6. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are an excellent source of slow-digesting carbohydrates. Unlike heavily processed starches, sweet potatoes provide fiber, potassium, vitamin A, and steady energy release. This makes them useful for active dogs that need sustainable energy without dramatic blood sugar spikes. Many people assume dogs should avoid carbohydrates completely, but the reality is far more nuanced. Dogs can digest properly cooked carbohydrates surprisingly well, especially when those carbs come from whole food sources instead of ultra-processed fillers. Preparation matters, quality matters, balance matters. That's the difference. Number 7. Blueberries. Blueberries are often considered a superfood for humans, but they may also benefit dogs in important ways. These small berries are packed with antioxidants that help protect cells from oxidative stress and aging. Some animal studies suggest antioxidant-rich diets may help support brain function in senior dogs, and this becomes increasingly important as dogs age. Just like humans, older dogs experience changes in memory, learning ability, and cognitive function over time. Nutrition cannot stop aging completely, but it may help slow some of the damage associated with it, which is why foods like blueberries have become increasingly popular in advanced canine nutrition. Number 8. Apples. Apples can be a refreshing and healthy treat for many dogs. They provide fiber, hydration, and vitamin C, while being relatively low in calories. Many dogs also enjoy the crunchy texture. But there's one critical detail many owners don't know. Apple seeds contain compounds capable of releasing cyanide during digestion when consumed in large amounts. That doesn't mean a single accidental seed is automatically fatal. But it does mean seeds should always be removed before feeding apples to dogs regularly. It's one of those small details that responsible owners should know. Number 9. Plain yogurt. Here's something many people don't realize. A large portion of your dog's immune system is connected to the gut. Plain unsweetened yogurt contains probiotics, beneficial bacteria that help support digestive balance and gut health. And healthy gut bacteria influence far more than digestion alone. They may also affect inflammation, immunity, nutrient absorption, and overall wellness. But yogurt doesn't work perfectly for every dog. Some dogs are lactose intolerant to varying degrees. So if your dog develops gas, bloating, or diarrhea after dairy products, their body may simply struggle to digest lactose efficiently. That's why moderation and observation are important. Your dog's body will usually tell you what works and what doesn't. Number 10. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is commonly used in dog foods designed for sensitive digestion. It's rich in soluble fiber and may help support stable energy levels and healthy bowel function. Compared to cheaper fillers like refined corn products, oats provide more nutritional value and slower digestion. Many owners notice dogs feel fuller longer and maintain more stable energy after balanced high-fiber meals. And that matters more than people think, because steady energy can influence mood, behavior, activity levels, and even weight management over time. Number 11. Lean beef. Lean beef is an excellent source of protein, iron, zinc, and B vitamins. It helps maintain muscle mass and supports recovery in active dogs. But veterinary nutritionists often emphasize an important point. The goal isn't simply more protein. Balance matters more than extremes. Too much fat can contribute to obesity or even trigger pancreatitis in sensitive dogs. That's why lean cuts are generally preferred over heavily fatty meats. Healthy nutrition is rarely about one magical ingredient. It's usually about proportions. Number 12. Watermelon. Many dog owners are surprised to learn that watermelon is generally safe for dogs in moderation. Watermelon contains a large amount of water, making it useful during hot weather for hydration support. And in warmer climates, foods with high water content can help dogs stay more comfortable. But there are important precautions. Seeds and rind should always be removed. Too much rind can upset digestion, and seeds may create intestinal problems if consumed excessively. Still, when prepared properly, watermelon can be a refreshing, low-calorie summer treat. Number 13, green beans. Green beans are one of the most commonly recommended vegetables for dogs needing weight control. They're low in calories, high in fiber, and surprisingly filling. Some veterinarians recommend replacing high-calorie treats with green beans for overweight dogs. And interestingly, many dogs genuinely enjoy the crunchy texture, which proves something important. Dogs do not always crave unhealthy food the way humans often do. Sometimes, simple foods are enough. Number 14, white rice. When dogs experience mild stomach upset, veterinarians often recommend a temporary bland diet that includes white rice. Why? Because white rice is easy to digest and gentle on the stomach. It can help calm digestive irritation during recovery periods. But there's also an important distinction many owners misunderstand. White rice can be useful temporarily. It should not become the primary long-term diet by itself, because it lacks many essential nutrients dogs need. Short-term support and complete nutrition are not the same thing. Number 15, natural peanut butter. This is one of the most loved treats among dogs worldwide. Peanut butter contains protein and fats that make it highly rewarding and satisfying for many dogs. It's often used in training, enrichment toys, and mental stimulation activities, but this is also where one of the biggest hidden dangers appears. Some peanut butter brands contain xylitol, an artificial sweetener that is extremely toxic to dogs. Even small amounts may cause life-threatening blood sugar drops or severe liver failure. And tragically, many owners don't realize the danger until it's too late. That's why reading ingredient labels matters so much. Not all peanut butter is safe. And honestly, this points to a much larger truth about dog nutrition overall. There is no magical superfood that guarantees a long life. Longevity usually comes from small, healthy habits repeated consistently over time. Enough protein, balanced fats, fiber, hydration, movement, sleep, mental stimulation, low stress, and a safe emotional bond with humans they trust. Because here's something science continues discovering over and over again. A dog's health is not only shaped by what goes into their bowl, it's also shaped by the environment around them. Stress affects inflammation, loneliness affects behavior, lack of stimulation affects brain function. Dogs are emotional creatures, not just biological machines. And sometimes, the healthiest thing in your dog's life is simply feeling safe beside you. So now I'm curious, how many of these 15 foods has your dog already tried? And which one surprised you the most?